Perfect. All right. And I'm going to start a timer because I just did this and I went severely over time. Okay. My name is Michael Arrington, and I worked with Cindy Coates, Katie Moyes, Hannah Lyons, and Nathan Wells analyzing the impact of educational material in respect to the awareness of fibromyalgia and its symptoms. In other words, we were looking at fibromyalgia, and we, in our studies, I guess, or in our research, came across the understanding that it's one of the most misdiagnosed diseases and conditions, disease/conditions in America. And so we were looking for ways to see how we could remedy that. And one of the ideas we had is using educational material and disseminating it so that individuals can become more aware of the symptoms and the cause of fibromyalgia. Something I want to apologize for is that for whatever reason, my video camera doesn't want to record me. So as long as it gets to screen, I think we're okay. So some of the things that are important to point out is that fibromyalgia has no cause, or no exact pinpointed cause. We have no idea what causes fibromyalgia. There are things that we do know. Some of those things is that middle-aged women are typically affected more. People with like joint diseases like arthritis are usually more affected, and people with high levels of stress in their life also are affected. We also know that there are some recurring symptoms that occur, and all this can be read in the introduction. But some of the things that reoccur are like headaches, universal body pain, insomnia, etc. So in order for us to tackle this misdiagnosis, we used a fibromyalgia survey in the pre-post test Lambert scale multiple choice format, and we put an educational element in between the pre-test and the post-test, seeing if that would influence people's increase in knowledge. And out of the 300 surveys we sent out, 23 completed the survey in totality. So we used a one sample z-test to conduct for each question, which you can see in figure 1. I just have a sample of the ones I did. And our p-value was very, very high, which would suggest that there was no effect by the educational element. However, something to notice is that 40 people responded and only 23 finished. So, and there was if you look at it, if you quantify the data from a percentage standpoint, it turns out that 64% of people changed their question and got their answers correct. And I'm running out of time. But that would suggest that because the 23 people are the only ones that finished, it skewed the data for our p-value. And so in reality, we actually were able to see a substantial difference after the educational element was perceived. So what does that mean? Essentially, what it means to us is that there is a influence when you give people information about fibromyalgia. It makes them more aware of the condition and the disorder. And what that could mean is that if more people spend time looking at the disease and we shared more information about it, maybe even like on a elementary school or not an elementary school, but a grade school level, that it could have a significant impact in not only the causes, but understanding the symptoms and the misdiagnosis in totality.